Hi, second grade artists. Let's see how we're going to start our overlapping teacup stack. To begin, on the back, we always want to write our what? You got it, our name. So Mrs. Nichols. All right, now for your teacup stack, you want to have at least 6 teacups. We're going to start at the bottom of our paper, and we're going to start with a curved line. The reason we're going to make this line curved is because a teacup is a round object. And if we make this line straight, it's not going to look round. It's going to look flat. So I'm going to make a curved top, and then I'm going to come down, and I'm drawing very lightly so that if I make any mistakes that I don't like, it's easy to erase. On this side, I'm going to come down a little bit, but then I'm going to pop out to make a handle. And I can always change this up later, so that's another reason why I'm going to draw it really lightly with little sketchy lines. In the middle of my handle, I want to make a capital D, because that's going to give a little hole where you hold on to the handle. Okay, before I go around to make this look 3D, I'm actually going to start my next teacup. I'm going to do that by starting a little bit in from the end, so maybe here and here. So from that spot, I'm going to curve up, and if you want, you can then make sort of an AB pattern with the handles. You can go right, left, right, left. So maybe here actually I erase a little bit and I do sort of like a C and then a backwards capital D. Okay, and then the same type of top I did here. Do I want it to be straight? No, I want it to be curved to help it look 3D. Now here's the cool thing we can do here. To make it look like it's a round and this one's sitting inside, we're going to just add a little line here and a little line there. Now it looks like they are overlapping. Overlapping is when one is sitting behind the other. So the bottom part of this cup is being covered by the top of this cup. I'm going to keep drawing my teacups until I have at least 6. But if you want to do more, can you do more? Absolutely. You can also tilt them a little bit. So maybe I want this one, it could be a little silly. Maybe this one is going to be kind of crooked a little bit, like almost like it's falling. So I could do that. And then, maybe it goes this way. And I just keep stacking them and drawing it nice and light until I get as high as I want to go. Then's the really fun part. I get to start designing these into whatever I want. And I would encourage you to make them into things that you like. That can be patterns that you like. If we're looking at this one I made, I really like polka dot, and I like the colors turquoise or sort of a mint and gray. So I designed that mug that way. I like cats, and as many of you know, I have a cat named Sprinkles. So I did a Sprinkles mug. On this one, I actually turned some of the teacups into animals. So like on this one, the handle is the pig's tail. So you can get really creative with this and just think of things you like if you're stuck and base your teacups off of those. So like maybe I really enjoy painting. So maybe I want on this one to draw a paint palette. Okay, and then it would have a hole, and then it would have, different colors of paint. And then maybe I could even turn my handle into a paintbrush. So I can be really creative and use the things that I'm interested in, maybe something like that, to create my teacups. Today we're probably only going to get through pencil, and we want to add lots of details. If you want at the bottom, you can add a saucer. So you're going to start here, curve around, and we can also make that look like it's overlapping because it's sitting on top of the saucer. Next time, we're going to be tracing with thin Sharpie, and then we're going to use one of my favorite art supplies, watercolor pencils, to shade these in and then add a little water to make it look like paint. All right, ready to get started? Let's do it.